Hey everyone, welcome to another week of the Weekly Crypto Recap. My name's Josh, I'm your host, and I'm joined by my colleague Mago.
Yo.
Let's dive into this news.
Yeah, what's up Josh? Let's do this.
All right, with our first news story of the week, Goldman Sachs sees the Metaverse as an $8 trillion opportunity. Now, every week, we see statements from notable investors and banks, and I look at this as a gauge of market sentiment and validation on the products, applications, and innovation coming out of Web3 that are being validated by these larger financial ecosystems. Now, several banks and investment firms have made market cap predictions in the trillions in the past, and having Goldman Sachs on board, I just see this as a positive sign. So the Goldman Investment Bank has predicted that the Metaverse could be an $8 trillion opportunity. So how did they come up with this valuation? Well, one of their analysts said that they look at the digital economy today, which is roughly about 20 to 25% of the global economy, and they see the digital economy continuing to grow, and on top of that, see a virtual economy that will grow within that and alongside the digital one. So last year, NFTs really made a statement as collectibles, and then art and generative art, and then avatars, and now we're entering the gaming, music, and photography phase. But this virtual economy will continue to blossom in the new year, and it's good to get a stamp of approval from Goldman.
Yeah, it's such a big player stepping into NFTs, Goldman Sachs, pretty exciting. Reddit, one of the biggest social platforms out there, is testing a feature that would allow users to connect any NFT to their profile picture, similar to how Twitter did it a week or two ago. If you're familiar with Reddit, you know that currently your profile picture can only be an avatar of Reddit's mascot Snoo. And although Reddit already has an NFT collection called Crypto Snoos, which are NFT versions of the regular Snoo, this new feature will enable users to add any NFT they own to their profile, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. Because this is good, once users will start noticing profile pictures that are not Snoo, which is super unusual for a Redditor, they will get curious, and this might onboard a lot more users to NFTs because they will be like, oh, I don't want Snoo, I want something, I want the NFT, or I want something else. But on the other hand, Reddit is anonymous, so linking a certain NFT to your account could give away your identity. But of course you can hide that as well if you use a fresh wallet address. I'm curious how this will turn out. It's still a testing phase and Reddit didn't give out a lot of information, but yeah, exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, the Reddit founder has been very active in the Web3 space, and so I definitely think Reddit will continue to push, Web3 applications and innovations out to the ecosystem.
Yeah, Reddit was one of the first, right? They went live with cryptocurrency before anyone else. They have like this Reddit community points. 2 of them are already live, and they're onboarding other subreddits. And they had their own NFT collection, and now they are launching this feature. So Reddit is like leading if you compare them with other social platforms.
Talking about Reddit, I think that's a good transition into our next news story. So Serena Williams joined Sorare as a board advisor to help shape Web3 and the future of sports fandom. So this was a huge week for women in Web3. One of the greatest athletes of all time, Serena Williams, she joined Sorare, which is a $4.3 billion blockchain-based fantasy soccer game, as a board advisor. Now, Sorare is a fantasy soccer game that runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and it allows users to buy NFTs of famous soccer players, such as Messi or Ronaldo, and field them in fantasy leagues. Trade them with other users is also a functionality that you can do. So by the end of 2021, Sorare had 1 million registered users, of whom 270,000 were active monthly. Now, 90,000 had purchased in-game NFTs using fiat or cryptocurrency to unlock more game functionality. It's pretty awesome to see Serena use her platform to advise and grow a Web3 company in the sports world. She's also got a Bored Ape to go along with her CryptoPunk too, so she's becoming super Web3 native, and it's awesome to see her dive into not only companies to help advise, but also NFT communities.
Pretty cool. I didn't know that Serena Williams was married to the co-founder of Reddit. That's news to me, which explains why she is also like into tech and NFTs or whatever. So pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't imagine how those conversations go at night in their home, talking about sports on one end and then Web3 on the other. I'd like to see that.
On to the next news. Blockscan, the team behind Etherscan, and everybody knows Etherscan. It's like the biggest blockchain explorer on Ethereum. They have released Blockscan Chat, which is currently in beta. Blockscan Chat is a platform where users can simply and instantly message each other from one wallet to another. So you basically just connect a wallet like MetaMask to log in, and you can send a message from that wallet to another. Why would a chat like this be interesting, I hear you ask? Well, one, you can maintain control of chat data. And two, if you're using censorship-resistant platforms, you can communicate without fear of surveillance. But, unfortunately, this is not the case for Blockscan Chat, as Etherscan saves the data in their own servers. But I don't blame them for this reason. If you have been with Unstoppable for a while, like a year and a half or 2 years, you might remember that we launched Unstoppable Chat, which is similar to this. You would also log in with MetaMask, but instead of chatting from wallet to wallet, you would have usernames, which is like a perfect use case for this. The reason it didn't work is because we made it decentralized. We use decentralized networks, so not a server. And the tools are just not ready to support it in a seamless way, so we decided to deprecate it. But I do hope that Etherscan or Blockscan decides to go fully decentralized in the future once the tools are there. This is a very good use case, I think, having a decentralized chat where you can like send messages from wallet to wallet, and you would actually, in a decentralized way, you would own those chat messages. So I think that's very powerful.
So for some Unstoppable news, as we wrapped up 2021, we took a look at some numbers, and I wanted to share some with the Unstoppable fam. So let's start with this high-level view and talk about some milestones that we passed this past year. We had over 2 million registered Unstoppable domains as of January. Now this is incredible, it's amazing, and everyone at the company feels truly humbled. So much love to the Unstoppable fam for that. We're also making Web3 more accessible to everybody by eliminating renewal, minting, and management fees. So the result of this, well, we had 886,000 NFT domains minted in 2021. Our move to Polygon saved members over $100 million in gas fees in just the first few months of this product being live. This was one of the most impactful events of 2021 because providing the world with tools to easily access the decentralized web doesn't mean much if using them is unaffordable. Lastly, our Unstoppable fam of NFT domain owners grew to more than 245,000 members strong. So shout out to everybody who's minted on Unstoppable.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. Thanks for making it happen, for sticking with us and believing in Unstoppable and being unstoppable. And then just a small shout out to Limp Bizkit, or specifically Fred Durst, for being part of the Unstoppable fam and rocking his domain name on Twitter. He kinda, I guess, rolled into Unstoppable and Twitter fam, if you get that reference. Community member of the week is Tamerlan.crypto, which is funny because I bought that domain for him. And why? Because he's my nephew. He's 17 years old, but he's an amazing kid. And he has been very active in our Telegram, so active even that he got a mod role. And today I made this tweet with a picture that I actually took in my studio with my mural in the background saying that he wanted to be unstoppable. I guess he already is. He received also swag from Unstoppable. He's one of our biggest supporters, maybe because we're related and I only talk about NFT domains at home and got him hooked, I guess. But yeah, shout out to Tamerlan.
Yeah, that's awesome to see community members running in the family. All right, for the NFT Artist of the Week, we want to highlight the NFT community Azuki NFT. They had their reveal last week and have been rapidly gaining popularity in the NFT world. It seems like everyone really likes the art and the project. So their goal is to become the biggest brand in the Metaverse. Their NFTs allow access to the Garden, which is a corner of the internet where art, community, and the internet fuse together. Their style is anime, which is a super popular style of art globally. And honestly, their branding is super on point. And I think that is a big part of why they're gaining success. It's just everything is visually appealing and comes together really well. So one of the lead artists on this project is Arnold Singh. He was previously a character art director for Overwatch, which I think is a big reason why their art and the NFTs come together so nicely. The floor price of this project is sitting super high right now at over 6 ETH, So we'll be watching this project unfold and as they really start to deliver on their goals in the year.
Dude, first you said they want to be the biggest NFT project in the metaverse, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of ambitious. But then I look at their website, and it looks super polished. So yeah, that can happen. Plus, then you said that he was a lead designer or something on Overwatch, and I love Overwatch. So you got me hooked with this project. It looks amazing.
Yeah, Overwatch has over like 3 million followers on Twitter alone. So that's a huge community right there. And seeing artists come from a platform like that and come into the NFT world is usually a positive sign.
And then to close off, meme of the week. And yes, I hear you say, Mago, why are you again choosing your own memes? This is unfair. You're doing this on purpose. But I put a lot of effort in this meme and it's dope. Plus, I really searched for another meme that was equally good. I'm tapping my own shoulder here, but I think it's dope and it's about Unstoppable.
All right, everybody. Let us know your thoughts and if there's any topics you'd like to cover in the future episode by commenting below or tweeting us at Unstoppable Web. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. We'll be bringing more weekly recap videos every single Friday. So I appreciate you and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Josh, thanks for having me, and until next time.